It's me, Barbie, and today you'll learn how to play Uno Barbie. Setup. The dealer shuffles and deals 7 cards to each player. Place the remainder of the deck face down to form the draw pile. The top card of the draw pile is turned over to begin a discard pile. If the first card played in the match is an action card, ignore it and flip it over to the next card. And now you're ready to learn how to play. The object of the game is to get rid of all the cards in each round, scoring points for cards your opponent are left holding. The first player to accumulate 500 points wins. The player to the left of the dealer starts by matching a card from their hand to the card on the top of the discard pile, either by number, color, or symbol. Play then proceeds clockwise unless cards change the order. If you don't have a card that matches it, you must take a card from the draw pile. Play immediately if you can, otherwise skip your turn. Action cards. A draw 2 card forces the next player to draw 2 cards and skip their turn. The reverse card reverses the direction of play from clockwise to counterclockwise and vice versa. The skip card makes the next player in order of play skip their turn. The draw 2, reverse, and skip cards can only be played on a matching color or on another card of its type. The wild card allows the player who played it to choose the color that continues play. When you play a wild-fashioned swap card, pick any 2 players, which could include yourself and a color. Then, the 2 chosen players must swap all cards of that color. This card is also a wild card, so the color you choose becomes the color that resumes play. The wild draw 4 card forces the next player to draw 4 cards from the draw pile and skip their turn. However, a player may only play this card when they do not have another card in hand that matches the color on the discard pile. Players can bluff and play it even if the rule is not respected. But if another player challenges the play, the challenged player must show their hand. If the challenged player is innocent, the player that challenged must draw 6 cards. If the challenged player is guilty, they must draw 4 cards instead of the player affected by the card. When you have only 1 card in your hand, you must yell Uno. If someone catches you and calls out Uno before the next player, you must draw 2 cards. When a player has no cards left, they win the round. The first player to get rid of their cards in a round receives points for all the cards left in their opponent's hand as shown below. Then, reshuffle cards and begin another round. The first player to reach 500 points wins. And that's how you play Uno Barbie. If you like Uno, check these other tutorials on the right. Thanks for watching and see you next time, Barbies and Kens!